Welcome to the Alpha Omega Wine Club July 2024 wine tasting experience. This short video contains a guided tasting of your 2 July Wine Club selections, along with a food pairing by Chef Daniel Kedan. We invite you to taste along with us as we describe the key characteristics of each wine and share some interesting details about where these wines are from and how they were made. So grab a wine opener, open both of your bottles, and let's taste these wines together. July is an important time of year here in the Napa Valley, particularly in our vineyards. Warm, sunny days help grapes ripen, while cool nights and foggy mornings provide a respite for the vine and preserves the acidity in each grape. In just a few weeks, red grapes will begin a process called veraison, as their color changes from green to red, a signal that harvest is right around the corner. Your July 2024 Wine Club selections feature 2 mountain-grown wines, Cabernet Sauvignon Spring Mountain 2021 and Cabernet Sauvignon Mount Veeder 2021. We're going to taste the Mount Veeder Cabernet Sauvignon first. If you're tasting along with us, pour about 3 ounces of the wine into a Bordeaux-style wine glass. To appreciate the distinct aromas of this wine, give the wine several good swirls in your glass, and then take a strong smell of the wine. This wine has dark berry aromas, accented by notes of red plum, eucalyptus, anise, allspice, and graphite. Now, swirl the glass again, smell the wine, and take a hearty sip. This is a full-bodied wine with flavors of blackberry, macerated strawberry, and rhubarb that underscore notes of black tea and sandalwood that culminate in a dry, structured finish, which means this wine has excellent aging potential. The 2021 Mount Veeder Cabernet Sauvignon is comprised of 95% Cabernet Sauvignon and 5% Malbec, and was fermented in 50% French oak barriques, of which 40% were new, and 50% in stainless steel tanks. The wine was then aged for 17 months in French oak barriques, of which 40% were new. Historically known as Napa's Redwoods, Mount Veeder is named after Dutch Presbyterian pastor Peter Veeder, Reverend at the First Presbyterian Church in Napa during the Civil War. Located in the southern end of the Miacamas Mountains, just west of the town of Napa, the Mount Veeder appellation rises up 2,600 feet above the valley floor, with many vineyards located on steep hillsides, surrounded by forest. This dense forest, high altitude, and proximity to San Pablo Bay create a long growing season for Cabernet Sauvignon planted here. Next, let's taste the Cabernet Sauvignon Spring Mountain 2021. If you're tasting along with us, pour about 3 ounces of the wine into a Bordeaux-style wine glass. To appreciate the aromas of this wine, give the wine several good swirls in your glass, and then take a strong sniff of the wine. This wine has aromas of fresh, red, blackberries that accent notes of violets, dried herbs, sandalwood, and earthy minerality. Now, swirl the glass again, smell the wine, and take a hearty sip. This is a full-bodied wine with youthful, deep flavors of dark berries, star anise, lightly toasted oak, and toasted grains. This wine is also a great candidate for further aging in your cellar. The Cabernet Sauvignon Spring Mountain 2021 is a blend of 92% Cabernet Sauvignon, 6% Merlot, and 2% Petit Verdot, and was fermented in 40% French oak barriques, of which 40% were new, and 60% in stainless steel tanks. The wine was then aged for 20 months in French oak barriques, of which 40% were new. Don't forget, when serving wines like the 2021 Mount Veeder and Spring Mountain Cabernet Sauvignon, pour the wine into a decanter about an hour before you enjoy this wine for aeration. The name Spring Mountain is probably derived from the number of warm springs located here that were popular with visitors to the Napa Valley in the mid-1800s, including the famous White Sulphur Springs Resort. Rising up 2,500 feet behind the town of St. Helena, Spring Mountain is also part of the Miacamas mountain range that forms the western border of the Napa Valley. Most vineyards are located within dense evergreen forests above the fog line, which provides warmer nights and cooler days than the valley floor. Chef Daniel Kedan has created a food pairing that enhances the bold character of both of these wines. Za'atar Crusted Hanger Steak with summer squash fritters, pepperonata, and grilled tomato vinaigrette. The complex, dense flavors of the hanger steak with za'atar spices pair marvelously with the full-bodied, bold flavors of both Cabernet Sauvignon. Inside your club shipment, you'll find an insert with our 2024 winery event schedule and a QR code that will take you to a landing page with additional information about the wines, along with Chef Daniel's recipe. From all of us at Alpha Omega, thank you for being a part of our wine club family.